this is part 2 now. This is secondary fermentation. So what you're going to need for this is your brew from the other day, from part 1. A nice clean demijohn, cleaned out with sterilising solution. A funnel or either a siphon. I'm going to use a funnel. I think it's a bit easier, a bit quicker. And then a rubber bung and the airlock to go on top. You're going to need a second bucket. I've only got this 10 litre bucket, so I'm going to use this. It has been sterilised. And this is a muslin cloth, or if you don't use a muslin cloth, you can get cheesecloth. Just something to strain all the pulp out into this, and then we'll go from there. So out of the bucket, this has started bubbling up now. So I'm just going to transfer this and get rid of all the pulp and get the nice wine from underneath. See you in a second. So I'm doing this one-handed, so sorry, but it will be shaky camera work. Hoping these pegs will hold this cloth on while I get around to doing this. So that'll drain through a little bit, save the weight. There's probably that much left in the bucket now. So now we have that out, I'm going to allow this a few seconds to drain to all the liquids out. Then I'll pull it out and I'll squeeze it as if you're like squeezing out a tea bag. Then once I've done that, I'm going to transfer this into my demijohn, and then we'll start secondary fermentation. So now I've put this with a muslin cloth twice. Should have just about 5 litres there, so it might not quite fill the demijohn 100%, but you can top it with water if you want, or even grape juice, whichever you choose. I more than likely won't top it up, I'll just leave about 1–2 inches at the top. So I'm going to try and pour this over while holding the camera. This might come pretty hard, but let's try. Bit easier than I thought. So that's filled the demijohn perfectly enough for me now. I won't add no more to that, although like I said, you could add grape juice or water if you did want to. You could have also siphoned this in, but I'd find it a hell of a lot easier if you just get these funnels, probably £1 something from Wilco's. So goodbye. So last step, it's just as simple as filling your airlock with half of water. This is pre-boiled water and then allowed to cool. And then once you've got that on it, try and push it in pretty hard. Then at the moment it won't ferment, give it about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. And I'll come back and show you this bubbling away, to show you that it's still fermenting. So, see you in a second. I'm not quite sure if you can see that now, but if you look closely, that has started to start bubbling up now. And this will continue bubbling up for about the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. And then once it starts bubbling up, we go through to the next stage, and that is bottling into the wine bottles and corking, and then leaving them to mature.